Hey guys, it's Sequel45, and I haven't done this series in a long time, and that's a Let's Play on my third account. I haven't done anything about my third account in a long time, and as you can see, we have a lot of loot on us today. So we're going to be getting dragons. Now, the reason why I'm going to be getting dragons, I'm going to do one more attack just because we have a clan war, see? Look at that. And I need some loot so I can attack. So I'm going to get some insurance loot. I've been boosting my barracks, having some fun, and excited to do a clan war. Now, my spells are 2 rage, 1 heal. I meant 2 heal, 1 rage. I usually do 3 heal with Barch, but I just trained to rage up for my Garchard army. So let's watch some of the attacks I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of boosted barracks and raiding today, because I've been determined to get some dragons. I've been done maybe 8 or 9 raids, you know, pretty much non-stop, and it's been pretty fun. So, first base where we see is Revan, who is clanless and has a decent amount of loot. Now, one thing that I love about Town Hall 7 is you get such a tactical advantage loot-wise, because you get 200 troop space, and you could hit Town Hall 6s with a gajillion loot, you know, 200k each, Town Hall 6s, and then you could find, like, Town Hall 8s and 9s, which you can do alright, pretty good with level 4 troops. And, you know, if you're really, like, maxed out on elixir, you know, if you're farming with Mass Dragon and looking for gold and dark elixir, which I'd still do Barch anyway, then you could actually hit Town Hall 9s and 8s with this dragon stuff. And you have a lot of troops to work with. You have 200 troop space, which you have at Town Hall 8 too. So Town Hall 7 is one of my favorite Town Hall to farm at, because you get a good amount of troops, even though Town Hall 9 is so fun and stuff, and Town Hall 8 is fun too. But Town Hall 7 tactically and, you know, like loot penalty and all that stuff, Town Hall 7's the best Town Hall for loot, because you get a high amount of troops and you can still hit guys like this and overpower them very easily. So I only had 2 heal. I was boosting my factory, and I just wanted to go and attack. And I knew 2 heal could definitely do the job on a Town Hall 6. This is just too weak for my 100 each Barch, and my Barb King has just been running around, chilling, and he is going to be carrying us to a 3-star attack, which is always a positive. And let's just fast forward it, and kablango, we just got 3 stars, and we got a pretty good amount of loot. So let me show you guys around the base. It's doing pretty good. We have gotten the defense to the same level. We're having our archers going to level 4, and then we're going to save for, I think, level 2 dragons. So let's go into our second attack. And this is why I love Town Hall 7. Look at this Town Hall 6. And this is such an easy base to Barch as a Town Hall 7. You know, you could 3-star this base. And Town Hall 6s with a lot of gold and loot piled up, you could easily 3-star, and you could steal like 250k each with like an overkill. Which is why Town Hall 7 is one of the best Town Halls to farm at. So take advantage of your Town Hall 7 farming. And I never really was a Dark Elixir farmer at Town Hall 7, but I actually probably might go and max this Town Hall 7 just for fun, or get a high-leveled one. I'll probably have fun and just max it. You know, why not? Have some fun. My alt, I'm going to take out pretty good on Town Hall 8. My main, I just stroll through each Town Hall. You know, get the base pretty much, you know, put the icing on the cake, meaning but not the maximum amount of icing. Or, you know, you just do it just enough that it's not horrible. It tastes good, but it's not, like, divine or something like that. You know, it's just a good cake. And the reason is just because the perks of Town Hall 10 are so worth it, and spending 5 months getting all my walls to level 10 and my heroes to level, and a year to get my heroes to level 30 is not worth it. Which is why I don't max Town Halls, except if they're my alt. Which on my alt accounts, I already have all the troop levels that I already have all the troops already and all the levels. So it's not like I'm getting anything new by not maxing. So, yeah, that's my thing on maxing is, you know, let's say you're a Town Hall 9 wanting to max Your base stays the same thing, except no troops, nothing. Nothing upgrades except walls and heroes. That's it. You know, obviously your heroes and walls are cool, but, you know, if you have decent leveled walls, wouldn't you want to go to Town Hall 10 when you have 8 million elixir or whatever, and all this gold and elixir, and start getting level 5 P.E.K.K.A.s, free spells, all this new stuff with pretty good leveled stuff, which is why I don't max that much. Which is why I don't like maxing. So let's go into our next attack. And again, another Town Hall 6. This is not a crazy loot showing, but I've been on boosted barracks, and I thought, you know what, I'll just take this free loot, very easy to get, very accessible, and we can put some more loot in the storages and move on to the next attack. So this attack, as you can see, is extremely fast. It is only around 40... It is probably around a minute long. You know, as I said, Town Hall 6 is very easy to barch. You know, you just have such high numbers of troops, and when you know you have level 4 barch and you have like a level, and I have a Barb King, it is very easy to barch these bases, which is, as I said, guys, take advantage of Town Hall 7 farming. Town Hall 7, I'd say, is a change to higher leveled gameplay. You get dragons, you get double, you get 4 barracks, 4 army camps, which doesn't change at all. That's max number of stuff. You get dragons. You can, 200 troops space, you get rage spells, you get a Barb King, all these cool stuff at Town Hall 7. Level 4 troops, which are pretty good troops. And, yeah, so let's go into our last attack on the log, and then we're gonna go do a live replay. Live attack. So here is a Town Hall 7 that looks relatively new and hasn't built any walls. Well, new walls for Town Hall 7, which is very good for me, because that means it's gonna be an easy looting base for me. The only thing is, when the defenses are laid back, I could use less troops to go for the loot, but, it doesn't matter. If this is a trophy-pushing base, it would probably get 3-starred a lot, because it is the easy part, is an easy 50% for barch pushers, which is why farming at Silver 2 is so, which is kind of cool. I get a lot of loot in Silver 2, which I'm remaining in Silver 2, I might say in the Silver 1, Silver 2 area for a lot of Town Hall 7. And then maybe go way up into like gold or crystal to farm my Barb King. Because, maybe use like 10 dragons or Giant Healer. Giant Healer is my preferred Dark Elixir farming strategy, if you guys know me well. That's what I like to use if I'm only farming Dark Elixir. Or gold, but many of you people say, what about Balloonion? I think Balloonion, I don't like using strategies that actually use the resource you're trying to get. Like Balloonion, if you're bringing 20 minions and it costs 5 Dark Elixir, there goes 100 Dark Elixir. Now, when you can use Giant Healer and get 100 more. If you do 10 raids, there's an 1,000 Dark Elixir difference. And if you do 100 raids, that's like 10,000 Dark Elixir difference. And as you can see, you can gain a lot faster if you can get all the loot. Which is why I prefer those strategies over, which is why I like those Giant Healer to farm Dark Elixir rather than Balloonion. That's another reason why I don't use BAM either. I probably would use BAM. It is a very efficient farming strategy. It's the most efficient. It's the fastest to train. It's even faster than Barch because every single barracks is working in your base, which makes it extremely fast to train, but I don't want to use Dark Elixir at all. So there we go. And there is another easy over 300,000 resources, and we have a live attack. So let's go find some loot, and I'll be right back. Should I attack this base? It's easy. You know what? Let me go for a little more loot. Let's look at this base. It's a Town Hall 6. Let's see, if I get all the elixir, if I get a decent amount of the elixir, and I don't use any spells, this is an easy base. You know what, let's do it. So, yeah, this is a live attack. So let's drop a barbarian on the builder huts in the corner. Let's go pick off some of these free buildings. This just helps me to ensure that I get 50%, because if you guys know how I barch, I always go for 50%, because I really don't want to be losing a million trophies and all of a sudden, which is why I can very easily gain trophies while farming. Even though losing an attack once in a while is okay, because, you know, it kind of regulates your trophies, but it just feels weird for me to just, like, surrender the attack. It just feels really weird. Even though, obviously, the point of the attack is to get the loot. It just feels weird. So I always go for 50%. And, you know, let's say that loot kind of stinks, and, you know, you don't want to formally trophy push. This is a great way, you know, loot your way up to a, you know, a trophy count. You know, I've looted... You know, on my King of COC account when I was Town Hall 7, I looted all the way from, like, Silver 2 all the way to, like, Gold 2. It was so crazy. It was funny, too. I really don't farm that high on my alt either. I only farm at usually around 1400 is the highest I go. Just relax, you know. I could farm, if that was my main, I would push up to, like, Gold 1 and farm up there, but, you know, I'm a little lazy. Trophy pushing, I just don't know why. You know, I can trophy push, I just don't know why I get really lazy. You know, I just gotta take the time out of my main account and put it into my alt, which isn't that difficult. I don't know what's the big deal about it, but anyway. So, here we go, we're getting all the troops. Let's get this last elixir mine. Oh crap, those barbarians are dying. But we don't need to heal, because the archers have gotten the loot. Alright, so now let's just get this 96,000 gold, and let's go to 20. I always like if you guys also have noticed, I always like barching to a multiple of 4 with 0 at the end. So, for example, on my main, I like barching to, the highest I usually go is 50, 30, 10. I like those numbers. This account, I like 40, 20. You know, those numbers. I always like that, just so I could, you know, just makes it a bit easier on me. Maybe OCD, I don't know, whatever. So, alright, let's end this attack, and we got a decent amount of loot. Silver 2 has definitely been doing some awesome stuff, and we are loaded. So, let us upgrade our barracks to level 9. So, yes, I don't care. Okay, now many of you people say, well, why would I upgrade my barracks? I could upgrade a defensive building. Now, the thing is, look at my defensive upgrades. Mortar, level 4. That's the next thing I'm saving for. Look at that. That's 400,000 gold. Then the wizard towers. I could upgrade a wizard tower. You know, this is really cheap stuff. Elixir, I was just above. If I lose 200,000 gold on defense, it's not going to be a big deal, because my mortar is very cheap. I have way more. I have like over almost 4 times the amount of loot needed to upgrade it. So if I lose 200k, it's not going to be a big deal. But if I lose elixir, 200,000 elixir, it's going to put me below my goal, and that's not good. So, oh yeah, look at that, perfect. I used 20 barbs and archers and garchard. That's perfect. Alright guys, so hope you enjoyed the farming video. If you guys want me to do more farming videos on this account and on my 2 other accounts, which I have a Town Hall 8 and I have a Town Hall 9 account. So if you guys want to see that, please say so in the comments, and I will bring back, because I usually am a lot more in wars and trophy pushing videos. But if you guys really want me to do farming videos, because I am farming on all 3 accounts, please tell me to do so, and I will definitely. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed. See you soon. Peace out.